My name is Victor Williams. I'm principal at McEachran Elementary. It's a preschool through 5th grade school. And Topeka Public Schools, we have a lot of schools in our district, and there are 3 that did this last year, the implementation, and or they're implementing it this year anyway. And so instead of recreating the wheel, we've spent a lot of time here in the evenings on our 2-hour sessions working, trying to put this together and make it our own words. And I just know as a builder, used to be a builder and stuff, I mean, if you got building plans already and you just want to tweak stuff, I think it sure saves a lot of time to not have to recreate the wheel and if you need to adapt things. So I just called a couple colleagues of mine and said, hey, would you mind sending me a copy of your plan? And it also saves us a lot of time when we go to open the document and copy the pieces that we wanted to use instead of having to type everything, out for word. So we had the teachers weren't aware of it at first, but when they saw that I had those documents, why, it sure sped up the process and it sure lowered their stress level, and we got a lot done. There's a lot of the stuff that's the district curriculum and things like that, and there's been a lot of changes, so we've got all these resources. What are we going to use for the different tiers? And there's been a lot of changes in staff in the district and in buildings, and so a lot of them weren't even aware that we had resources for Tier 1 and Tier 2, and so I think that helped. It's going to help our staff anyway to know that. And then just as a district-wide, there's, again, every school in our building or in our district should have the same awareness, and so we can pass that information on so they're not having to spend an hour trying to find all the resources they have in their building, which we already have. A lot of the testing is consistent. The testing, I kind of like the way we have ours with the months at the top, and we copied that instead of putting the specific dates, and I think our district does that by months, and I think that no sense in changing it. That's how we kind of look at it. As far as our rubric, just for common area expectations, it was great to look at a few others in our district too, to compare verbiage and some word changing possibly, and tweak some things that we had that and even I know we added the busing and an area out in front too with departure and pickup, because it was an area that we know we had concerns, but we didn't think of it till we saw someone else's plan. Time is of the essence, and we're all working harder. A lot of our meetings, after school, people are tired, they're spent, they've got places to go and families to be with. So again, when they got a couple books to look at and copy and paste and stuff, it just amazingly lowered their stress level and improved their morale to be on the team.